Roses are red, violets are blue. Listen up, church. This is what God's about to do. Here are some things to reflect on and ponder. How some of you made it this far truly is a wonder. Some of you are being a steward of what I've given you. Others are not because they've been infected. Judgment day hasn't quite come, but some of you have been pre-selected. After hearing these questions, you'll soon have an answer. I'm removing this mess in my body, the church. I call it spiritual cancer. These questions are important. It's how you will know if you are in my will. If not, some of you are about to receive a bill. Have you been equipping or enabling? How about building or maintaining? Jesus didn't gatekeep, and you shouldn't either. Did you forget the purpose of me making you a teacher? Have you been sending or keeping? It's like you forgot your purpose. No worse, it turns out you're sleeping. You were supposed to be training and then sending. Some of you even missed your time to be mending, ignoring all the cries, the ones you are responsible for. Now you've left them both spiritually and physically poor. If I took you home today, my people I've entrusted to you would be lost and the wolves would begin devouring. What I'm saying isn't limited to one area. You do this as leaders in church, in business, with friends, and with family. You've left them spiritually deaf, blind, and mute, deprived them of real spiritual food. You thought the word you were bringing was high quality beef, but it's really nothing more than a can of minced meat. Enough. I'm sick of those watered down sermons. You've infected them long enough with spiritual vermin. Mix my truth with lies and your unsolicited opinions. Stop talking. They can get more truth from a rock. You're just the devil's minions. No more. I've been patient. I've been kind. I've been understanding too, but all you've done is lie. You cried, bless me, and I'll help them. Give me a chance. Now they come to you in tears, but on your high horse, you won't even give them a second glance. You've left them for dead, drowning, not just knee deep. They would have been taken out by now if it weren't for me, Jehovah Nissi. You've divorced me and married the state. What happened to our covenant? The last time I checked, I established a church, not a government. I see no difference. All you've done is made them dependent, but now you exploit them. You aren't in it for me. I see past the facade. You got what you needed and now you avoid them. $1 here for the people, a tabloid there for the fame. You've made influence and money your God, as if this was a game. You've made the same promises as politicians, blowing smoke and misusing your power. You puff your chest and gloat, but watch as I blow down your high tower. Your view of yourself has begun to smell. You've become as useful as an empty well. I set up kings and remove them too. Now watch as I remove some of you. You'll be gone with the wind. Want to know what's coming? You should read Daniel 2. It is I, the same one who appointed you. Except your time is over. Now it's through. I'll no longer sit back and let my church look like a clown. It's a new season. The old has passed away. You know who you are. Please sit down. You've sucked my people dry, hoarding their gifts, callings, and talents. That's okay. It's time for plan B. I call these people my remnant. See, you wanted the position, but you did not follow through with what was required. Now you'll forever be unatoned like the house of Eli. Consider yourself fired. How dare you abandon my people in the times they needed it most? You'll be like Samuel, just as I promised, except in the form of a dead man's ghost. I'm removing my hand from you so you can no longer self-boast. This is a lot, I get it, but I'm far from done. Not even close. I hereby find you guilty of treason. You've made no point to change, so I'm ending your season. Not only have you forgotten who sent you, but you've compromised the mission. You've mistaken your allies as your new competition. From my throne, I appoint man. Who are you to question my commands? I can't trust you. You're sending friendly fire, following your own heart's evil and selfish desires, all for your own personal wealth and gain, seeking only fortune and fame. It's no mistake I called you. It's certifiable. You just decided you wanted to be unreliable. Was it really worth it to come on Sundays with gimmicks and growth tactics only to sow division and confusion? How could you mistake this as something that was fantastic? Stop. It's too late. Now you want to run and scramble? Don't bother. Time's up. And now of you, I will make an example. It won't work, but you have my permission to scream and pout. I'll just go one step further. Let me spell it out. In my gracious spirit, of which my prophets have written, here it is, take notes. Don't just listen. In 2 days' time, you'll begin to see the shift. In a week, you'll still be in denial. And just like Saul with a curse you can't lift, in 3, you'll be removed for your lack of vision. It's final. It's finished. This is my decision. Repent. Yes, you can. But I won't change my mind about your reign in the land. The end of your reign has been purely ornamental. Dare I'd even say highly detrimental. See, you thought you were irreplaceable, putting yourself up on a high pedestal, thinking to yourself, he can't catch me, I'm the preacher man. Sadly, you were mistaken, because I can and I will, because I am the I am. I've already trained your replacement. I've kept them hidden underground in my training field I call the basement. If you knew who they were, you would have put a hit on them, cast them out like Herod sacrificed the innocent, taking everyone out. You would have mocked and dismissed them, even laughed because they have no degree. That's the point. I wouldn't let you corrupt them. They were trained by me. You were supposed to help them, give them a safe place to practice, but you wouldn't have given them the chance simply because they didn't have the status. So now the ones who have seen what has been wrong for so long will have the chance to undo what you've done. Now all people will know they belong. In the same way you read in 1 Samuel how Saul was rejected, I'm rejecting the kings I've appointed and running with this new crew whom I've perfected. In the same way I chose to give Saul's throne to his neighbor, so I've given yours over to someone else whom I favor. What exactly does this mean? You'll just have to wait and see. I'm calling them to the forefront. I said it earlier, they're my remnant. Watch as they give birth. They're no longer just pregnant. They'll bring forth the word with a depth never before heard. Just watch as they exalt me. They'll sing my praises sweeter than any songbird. See, these new people, they're special. They're different. For them, I'm enough. I'm more than sufficient. They can't be bought. They wouldn't accept a dime. Though it's not why they're here, watch as I bless these I call mine. They're not here for their money. They gladly give their time. They pursue me relentlessly. They're attached at the vine. They don't dine and dash. They sit at my table and dine. This new group is set apart. I label them men and women after my own heart. They carry my cross with selflessness and pride. They're well equipped and ready for the grind. This new group has their assignment. They won't back down. They're not afraid of the mire. Trust me, I know. I've already put them through the fire. Don't waste your time trying to destroy them. They aren't easily knocked down because I'm their courage. See, I've handpicked each of them at any time my favor they can leverage. Now listen, for those whose time who's not yet run out, there's grace, but after so long, a very small amount. Your heart, get it right before it's too late, or everything I gave you will be wiped clean from your plate. I tell you today, there is more than one way to glutton. Better lose your appetite for hoarding and get with the times quick, or you'll be removed all of a sudden. You want to see my power and might, you'll need to get my house in order and follow these instructions just right. I won't repeat myself again. You'll have to listen close. You'll have to bring order to the church. It's what I love most. I'll no longer respond to the out of order. That was never my intention. Yes, my grace fills in the gaps, but I'm tired of all the dissension. Reinstate my officers. Still confused about what I mean? Don't you get it? It's why my miracles have remained unseen. It was never supposed to be just the pastors and teachers. This is the truth. Release the apostles, prophets, and evangelists too. You've been crippled, functioning at 10%. It's why you and the team are tired and spent. It's because you're missing parts. Some are missing more than one. How can you operate without the heart or without a lung? Time to go back to the drawing board, or you'll need to step into early retirement. It's better for you to do it, or I'll have no other choice but to put you out like a fireman. I miss my first love. I want to come through, but you have to meet me halfway. You have to do your part too. See, the heartbeat of the church has been off for far too long, operating separately, but I'm about to change the tune of everyone's song. Can't close out the times in the church's current state. My body's heartbeat I have to regulate. Now that you've heard my heart and I've set the record straight, for the first time in a long time, the church will sound better than a well-tuned 808. To help with this process, I've enlisted apostles and prophetic bakers. I know what you're thinking. How will we know? Stay close to me. I'll show you the fakers. The real ones are the yeast. Without them, the church won't rise. They've been prepared and equipped to turn the current tide. They've been given clear instructions. It's time to ready my bride, for the church is about to go on one last revival ride. They've stood in the gap to bring about this prophetic shift, much like Moses and Phineas did in Psalm 106. Until you find the ones who've been given spiritual glue, I'm about to share some insight. I'm about to give a clue. The key is to bridge the gap between the generations. It's time to unite the body, no matter the denomination, except that each of you play an important role. There is no part too small. Unity is the goal. Enough with the fights. I don't want to see another duel. Find the common ground and let that be your fuel. When you find them, they have the lay of the land. With them, I've shared the details of my ultimate end time plan. The church landscape I'm about to forever change. Not even the sky's the limit. Haven't you heard? I have no range. What you've seen before is nothing compared to what I'm about to do. I'm sparking something fresh, something bold, something new. I'm about to resurrect my bride just like my son was resurrected before the Son of Man returns riding on his white horse to collect his spotless bride, just as I directed.